Does LeBron's legacy, in your guys' mind, change at all because he's gone from team to team to win, or is it just the body of work?
Well,
Go ahead.
Jordan, the legacy, fuck all that. Jordan, it ain't never touching Jordan.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure of that.
Okay.
I think the guys with the strongest legacies, me personally, Tim Duncan, Kobe, Jordan, like those guys stood with one organization, won their championships and did everything with one organization like Kobe and Tim. So I think their legacy is gonna always be more concrete than guys that bounced around the different teams and played with other stars.
At one point asking for a trade.
Steven Jackson just said the quiet part out loud, and he was not alone. On the All the Smoke podcast, Jackson, Matt Barnes, and Vernon Maxwell all landed on the same page without even planning it. 3 former NBA players who played at the highest level. 3 different voices. One shared verdict. LeBron James is not the GOAT. Not even close in their eyes. And the reason is not about talent. Nobody is arguing talent. It is about the decisions, the team hopping. The way LeBron has moved from city to city whenever the situation stopped being comfortable. Tim Duncan stayed in San Antonio. Kobe stayed in Los Angeles. Jordan stayed in Chicago. All 3 won championships without bouncing around. And according to these guys, that loyalty creates a legacy that team jumping simply cannot match. Jackson was direct. Jordan is untouchable. Those were his exact words. And now you are about to hear exactly why.
So I gotta ask, because I'm here. Is he the GOAT?
No, not for me. I think he's third.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he's third behind MJ and Kobe.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
not
I
mad
say.
at anybody
That's
that
what I say.
puts.
Man,
I think we was talking to Black Sam before this. It's kind of it's the eras, and that was a great way he put it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these younger guys, they didn't see MJ, and they maybe saw a little bit of Kobe.
All 3.
Now, third, that is where Matt Barnes put LeBron. Not first, not second. Third, behind Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. No hesitation, no qualifying statements, just flat out. He is third. And this is not one random hot take from someone trying to create controversy. This is 3 former players from that era all arriving at the same conclusion independently. That kind of agreement carries real weight because these men know the game from the inside. Now here is what made their conversation go even deeper. They did not just rank LeBron. They told him where to go next.
Go home, man.
To Cleveland?
Yeah, go back home, finish up home.
I can't
Man,
You got a better chance to win the championship there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we were saying earlier. Remember we talked about it? Yeah, huh?
Free agent?
Yeah, he should go back home.
Could he sign? Couldn't he sign for the minimum?
That team is so much better than
That's the only
They
way.
would even want him.
Why wouldn't they want King
He
James?
might fuck up that chemistry.
It's going to be one.
He's gonna be really out the way. It's
gonna be one.
Good hands, Robinson. Damn.
That third, go back to Cleveland. That was the consensus, not for money. Take the minimum if that is what it takes. Go home. Finish where you started. Win one last championship with the city that gave you everything. Because staying in Los Angeles does not look like the move anymore. At 41 years old, LeBron is not the same player who can carry an entire franchise on his back the way he once could. The Lakers cannot build a strong enough roster around him if he is still demanding max money. Something has to give. But Cleveland has Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, real pieces, a real chance, and a story that would write itself if LeBron went home and finished what he started back in 2003. The question the panel raised next, though, cut right to the heart of the whole debate.
Nah, I think LeBron should go back.
I ain't mad at that.
You got a great chance to win a championship there.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Don, if he go back there,
That was my question. Does that mess up the chemistry? Because guys got to take a step back, obviously, when Bron is there. But
Some of
also,
the pieces gonna have to leave.
at the same thing, he's kind of taking a step back this year, and that's when the Lakers were at their best, when he kind of deferred.
He know how to do that shit.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
Man, go back home, LeBron. Get away from this shit.
Can they keep Mitchell,
keep
James,
that
and
big ass
him?
motherfucking mall
Nate?
you building out here.
Can they keep Mitchell, James,
That big
and
mall you
sign
building.
LeBron?
Damn, going back home.
Well, if Braun signs for like a mid-level or a minimum, then sure. But they
And keep the big fella Mobley and all that. LeBron has to take like the minimum barely,
the highest
basically.
payroll in the NBA, though.
Yeah.
Tell you, man.
So he'll be going there just for the championship. Money ain't.
Just going home.
Well, just
Yeah.
to finish up at home.
Yeah,
you
with a
know,
chip.
The way you started and finish like that, that'll be.
LeBron James opened the floodgates. That was the acknowledgement. He was the first superstar to truly take control of his own movement, to decide where he played, who he played with, and what situation gave him the best shot at winning, and in a business sense. That was a revolution. Player empowerment became a real force in the NBA largely because of what LeBron started. But here's where the panel drew a hard line. What LeBron did for the business side of basketball is completely separate from what defines greatness on the court. Those are two different conversations. And when you talk about the game, just the game, Team hopping changes how your legacy sits, because the numbers tell a story that cannot be explained away.
So I gotta ask, because I'm here. Is he the GOAT?
No, not
No.
to me. I think he's
Oh,
third.
okay.
Yeah.
I think he's third behind MJ and Kobe.
Nothing to do with basketball. That is what Barnes said when the business angle came up. They were not judging LeBron the businessman or the brand builder. They were judging LeBron the basketball player. And when you separate those two things clearly, the picture becomes a lot more uncomfortable for anyone trying to defend his GOAT case. Because the stats that matter most in this debate are not scoring records or career assist totals. They are finals records. They are what happened when everything was on the line and the whole world had its eyes on one player. LeBron has been to 10 NBA finals. On the surface, that volume looks impressive. More trips than anyone in the modern era. But volume without results is just exposure. And when you dig into the actual outcomes, when you look at what happened in those finals instead of just how many he reached, the argument shifts completely in Jordan's direction. LeBron won 4, lost 6. That is a 40% win rate on the biggest day sport has. Jordan went to 6 finals and won all 6. Kobe went to 7 and won 5. The difference in those numbers is not small. It is the difference between being the greatest and being third. Here are the specific moments that keep coming up. And once you see them laid out, you will understand why these 3 former players landed where they did.
Yeah.
When he
Yeah,
answered what you
yeah.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes that never comes to fruition, but you're absolutely right. Kobe definitely almost left. But
Because they blocked the Chris Paul trade.
But do you hold it against LeBron? 'Cause LeBron is kind of the superstar that opened up the floodgates for superstars to move around.
To get
too.
money too, like they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you hold that? You hold that against him?
No, but that has nothing to do with basketball. Like he did a lot for the business,
Yeah,
for the guys
it's
for
game.
business.
Yeah.
We talking about the game.
8 points. That is what LeBron scored in Game 4 of the 2011 Finals against Dallas. 8 points. As the best player in the world, in a game his team needed to win, that number never goes away. And it never should. In 2007 against San Antonio, 10 points on 4 of 16 as Cleveland got swept in 4 straight. In 2008 against Boston, 12 points on 2 of 18 in a loss that finished their run. Critics do not see those as random bad games. They see a pattern. 3 separate moments at the highest level of pressure where the production did not match the moment, and where the player calling himself the greatest was simply not at his greatest. There were even internal reports from the 2011 Miami team. Some players felt LeBron was not aggressive enough in those finals. That quiet frustration tells its own story. Because that conversation never happens about Jordan or Kobe. Not once. Nobody inside those locker rooms ever questioned whether they wanted it badly enough. Then add the era. Barnes and Jackson played when hand-checking was legal and defense was genuinely physical. Jordan dominated in that environment. Over 30 points a game, 6 championships, never lost a final series. LeBron has played his entire career in a system built to protect offensive players and inflate scoring. The talent is undeniable. The numbers are massive. Nobody is taking that away. But legacy is about whether you stayed through the struggle or found an easier path, whether you showed up completely when everything was on the line. Jordan stayed, Kobe stayed, Duncan stayed. And in the eyes of Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, and Vernon Maxwell, LeBron's finals record and his decisions add up to one answer. Third. Not the GOAT. Third. So tell me, does team hopping hurt a legacy? Or is winning all that matters? Drop your honest answer in the comments right now.